What's up, guys? Welcome back to Cardboard Capital. Today we're going to be talking about why it is better to buy boxes that are older versus newer. So right here we've got Surging Sparks booster boxes. They're at 300 right now. Now, there's a reason why boxes are better to buy when they're about to go out of rotation. Alright? Surging Sparks is only $300. It is one of the top sets of the SV era, and I believe that it will increase in price once it goes out of print, which is going to happen pretty soon. That is why Surging Sparks looks like a better buy than Pitch Black right now. Thing is, this box has been in print for about 2 years at this point. I remember getting mine about 2 years ago when it released, and I got mine for a lot less than this price, $300. But to be honest, guys, would you rather buy a box of Surging Sparks for 300 or Pitch Black for 200? In my opinion, Surging Sparks is just gonna go out of print way faster than Pitch Black. There could be reprints for Pitch Black, and there's just so much more supply of Pitch Black right now on the market, which is the reason why Pitch Black is going to be increasing in price way less than Surging Sparks. If you have a more long-term mindset though, Pitch Black does look pretty good long-term. Something else we can look at is what the Sword and Shield sets did. Let's take Lost Origin, for example. All of them actually increased in price when they went out of rotation. Even the really bad sets like Base and Rebel Clash, they also increased. Lost Origin, it was $530 a year ago, and before that, it was, I remember I picked one up for like $200, I believe, somewhere around there. And when it went out of print, after a little bit, it jumped like crazy, like a bunch of the other good boxes from Sword and Shield era. It pretty much doubled, and then right now, I mean, you can see it's up to $700. It isn't growing much right now, but we'll see what happens in a few years. I am going to keep my box until I see some more increase in price. But yeah, Lost Origin is just an example of what happens when boxes go out of print. And if you buy a box of Surging Sparks right now, I do believe you are going to be pretty happy with the return. The other two best sets, other than Surging Sparks, that are going to be rotating out in this next rotation block is Twilight Masquerade and Stellar Crown. Twilight Masquerade is up to $360 a box, and it is pretty expensive right now, so maybe not as good of a pickup as Surging Sparks. Surging Sparks could be arguably a better set. I don't know. They're both pretty similar, I would say. But Surging Sparks is just a lot less price right now. A lot lower in price right now. So, yeah. And then Stellar Crown is... One second. So Stellar Crown is up to $345 a box, which is a lot, but it's kind of a sleeper set. It really didn't get any reprints or restocks at all, pretty much, and it's got some nice Gen 1 Pokemon like that Bulbasaur and Squirtle illustration rares carrying the set. So I do believe this one is also going to see some growth over the next few years when it goes out of rotation. So guys, what I'm thinking is Surging Sparks is probably the #1 pickup for these sets going out of rotation. There's also Temporal Forces, but it really isn't as good in my opinion. It's got a lot of the new generation Pokemon which aren't as popular. But I think Surging Sparks is number one with I would say maybe Twilight being number two, but it's up to you guys because some of these newer sets are also looking like good pickups right now. Like Perfect Order, especially, has dropped substantially, and you can really get a good price for those. It's just going to take a while to see real price increases on those newer sets, if you know what I'm saying. So for me, I've got my Surging Sparks. I'm thinking about selling it when it does go out of rotation and using that money potentially to buy some of the newer sets that most likely won't have moved much. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd like to see a funny skit of me acting like I'm in a Nostalgianomics video, click right somewhere around here for that. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.